What's up, y'all? Welcome to Cappy Love Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back. We're going to get into the reading. The way I have my phone propped, I'm not going to be able to see the live comments. So I want to get into all signs. We're going to go fairly quickly. This is not going to be a long live. All right, so let's start with Aries. We're going to get into your love message. Let's get into your love message, Aries. What's coming up for Aries in love? We're going to do a 3-card spread and then clarify and move on to the next sign. Here we go. Oh, God. Love spell. That came out for Libra and Capricorn earlier. And then these two just came out. Wish and karmic lesson. So let's clarify love spell for Aries. Why is love spell here for Aries? Happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focus. These are the same cards that came out earlier for Capricorn and Libra. Wish, love, message, and trap. And what is karmic lesson? I love you. Okay, left you hanging. So somebody that you had you either left them or they left you. Somebody that you were in a karmic relationship with. This was a karmic lesson. They're still thinking about you. They see that you're happily single. They are attempting love spells on you, whether that is trying to manifest you or they're just overly thinking about you. Love spell doesn't necessarily mean like they're conjuring something up or stirring a pot, but it could just mean that when they look at your photos or they look at your social media or they're just thinking about you, they are hoping, wishing, and praying for you to come back. And people do that all the time. Wish is love, message, and trap. They want you to come back into their trap. They may not view it as a trap. They may think like, oh, I just love this person. I really want them back. I love them. I wish to be with them. But they want to somehow trap you in this relationship with them. They want you back. I love you with a ring here. They could be planning to propose to you. But this person is a karmic lesson. This is somebody that you left hanging for a reason. This is somebody that you should leave in the back. They're looking at your photos with memories here, and then we've got spiritual gifts. So this person is literally meditating and hoping for you to come back, Aries. That's how they feel. All right, let's go on to Taurus. Thank you for hitting that like button. Let's go on to Taurus. What's in Taurus's love energy for the week? Taurus. What's in Taurus's love energy for the week? A lot of the messages have been just repeating, I've noticed. Hit that like button. All right, Taurus, we got divine feminine. Okay. You've just been maybe, some of y'all have been saging. Some of y'all have just kind of been meditating. You've been kind of secluding yourself in your own energy. We have spiritual gifts. Yeah, I just said meditating. Spiritual gifts came out. And what is she doing? She's meditating. So Taurus, a lot of you guys have just been in your divine feminine energy. You've been at home a lot, I'm hearing. You've been taking time to yourself. You've been praying, meditating, getting ready for the new year, and just kind of setting your intentions for what you have to come. Feelings just tried to show. All right, one more for Taurus. Not happy. All right, so let's clarify divine feminine. Hit that like button. We've got 15 people in the chat. Let's get some likes up. Hit that like button. What's divine feminine? Ashamed, guilt, embarrassed, and in the wrong. So somebody that you were attached to is feeling the guilt. They see that the relationship with you was probably one of the best relationships that they could have been in. They're feeling the guilt and the embarrassment, and they know that they were in the wrong for why it ended. Give me one of those spiritual gifts. Self-love. So yeah, you're taking this time to hone in on yourself, your finances, your independence. Give me one on not happy. Ghosted and shady with living in the moment. So this person is seeing you as living in the moment. You could have shaded and ghosted this person, or this person could have been wearing a mask and you could have ghosted them. You detached. It was an on and off connection. You or them or both were not happy within that connection. We got my way. This person could have been stubborn, selfish, arrogant, pride, and ego, or they could have seen you in that way. But they do miss you. They miss you, Taurus. All right, that's what I got for you. Let's go to Gemini. What's in Gemini's energy? Hit that like button. Hello, who is that? Christian and Karish. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing. What's up? Hit that like button, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. It's a free read. Hit the like button. Tap into the energy. You got to exchange energy if you want this message to resonate. Let's go to Gemini. Let's go to Gemini. Spiritual. Chaos, ego, death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. So some of you all could be going through a spiritual awakening right now, Gemini. This guy, you can see like that two-face there. That's kind of similar to what is similar to Gemini's sign. But yeah, so a lot of you guys could be also meditating like Taurus, could be taking this time to self-reflect is what I'm hearing, and you're having a spiritual awakening. We've got round and round, cycles, triggers, and lessons. Give me one more for Gemini. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. You're watching, hit the like. Double tap, double tap. What's up? What's next for Gemini? A love message. All right, let's clarify. Spiritual. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Spiritual gifts. This came out for, was it Taurus or Aries that came out? I think it was Taurus that this came out. So you could have that in your chart. So spiritual. So a lot of you guys have been honing in, meditating, focusing in on your spiritual gifts, okay? What else for Gemini? Why is round and round here for Gemini? Why is round and round here for Gemini? Drinking, toxic lifestyle. So this person or this situation, this love connection was very toxic for you. It could have driven you to drink. Hello, Tina. Welcome. Make sure you guys hit that like button, please. Please hit the like button. A lot of you guys have been dealing with triggers and lessons that drove you to drink, or this person. What's the love message for Gemini? No strings and reckless sex. So this person that you had no strings with, running on the bottom, you could have ran from this connection. But this person that you felt was just no strings attached, it could have been a situationship, honestly, truly. They are going to message you, or they want to message you. They want to send you a message for whatever reason. They miss you. They do feel like you ran from this connection. All right, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer. Hit that like button. We only have one like. Let's go to Cancer. Hit the like button, or I'm not moving on, guys. We're not doing free readings and then you don't hit the like button. Hit, double tap the screen. You guys consume all the free content on YouTube and can't even like. That's ridiculous. Cancer. What's coming up for Cancer in love this week? Thank you. Double tap that screen. If there's 4 people in here, there should be 4 likes. What's coming up next for Cancer? It's free content. What's coming up for Cancer? Reckless love, massive regrets. Let's get one more for Cancer. Reckless sex and love, and then sweet talk. So there's somebody that you could have had a one-night stand with. You kind of regret this. They're gonna come back and want to sweet talk you, but you're gonna close this cycle. I feel like you're gonna close this cycle of one-night stands or just meaningless situationships. Give me one on reckless love for Cancer. 4 people in the chat, hit the like button. There's only 2 likes. Reckless love. Why is that here for Cancer? We've got praying. So some of you guys could be praying and meditating. This is like for all the signs. I might as well just done all signs. Moving on and letting go. Loving on you. So you're deciding to let go of meaningless sex, meaningless situations, meaningless situationships, meaningless partners. You're having massive regrets about this because you know that's not for your highest good to be in that energy. Okay, Cancer, you got to do what's best for you and your soul. Massive regrets. Why is that here for Cancer? Why is massive regrets here for Cancer? This one doesn't want to flip over. Bumping heads about what? Bumping heads about what? No strings. So yeah, this is a situationship that you had to tell this person, like, I can't keep doing this with you. We can't keep having no strings attached. We're not, if you don't want a relationship, if you don't want to be with me, then we can't keep doing this. What's sweet talk? So this is somebody that you were not in agreement with where the relationship or the connection was going. You wanted more out of the connection my way. So this person coming towards you is selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, or ego. I'm also hearing a Taurus. I don't know why. And then living in the moment. So you've decided to walk away and live your best life and do what you need to do. There could be some shocking news coming from this person that is thinking about you, that wants to come back, Cancer. That's what I have for you. Thanks, Cancers. Let's go to Leo. Hit the like button. 5 people in the chat. Let's get the likes up. Double tap that screen. Leo. What's up for Leo? What's coming up for Leo in love? Leo, 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 Leo. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. What's up for Leo? Workplace affair, under pressure, and fairy tale. Give me one on workplace affair. Some of y'all could be dealing with someone at the job. What is this one? Karmic ties. So hopefully it's not a married person, but there is a Leo that's working with someone. They're having a workplace affair. You're in a connection with them. You like them. They're eyeing you. I don't know. Let's see. Give me one on workplace affair for Leo. Left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. So if you were dealing with someone, in the workplace, you could have left them hanging or vice versa. Give me one more on left you hanging. Shocking news tried to come out again for, what's this for Leo, left hanging? What is this? I miss you. So there could have been a workplace affair and you guys decided to cut it off, or you did, or they did, but you guys both miss each other. What's under pressure? Anxiety, decisions, time's running out. What's under pressure? Why are you under pressure with this situation, Leo? Thug and divine masculine. This person, there could have been something with a history of arrest or some sort of locked up situation, some sort of spiritual locking up, maybe a soul tie is what I'm hearing. Divine masculine, getting readings. This person could be also spiritual. I'm not sure. Give me one on fairy tale for Leo. I love you. Phony, trickster, illusions. So this person could have been like, I love you, and then they were just kind of tricking you. Love spell. This keeps coming out. This person could have, getting readings again. This person could be in the spiritual community as well. Jezebel. They could use sex as a weapon, is what I'm getting, Leo. Be careful with this person, especially if they're your boss. I wouldn't do it. All right, let's move on. Virgo. Let's go to Virgo. Hit that like button, guys. Double tap that screen. We're reading for Virgo now. What's coming up for Virgo in love? What's coming up for Virgo? Jezebel. 2 more for Virgo. Bad credit, debt, unemployed. Virgo, what's up for Virgo this week? Getting readings and fed up. I'll take this one, put this one back down. Jezebel, unemployed, and getting readings. So someone that you had a sexual connection with, they don't have a job, or they have a massive amount of debt. This person could also be in the spiritual community where they get readings, or they're paying someone to read on your energy. What's Jezebel? Trap wanted to show. Give me one on Jezebel. Massive regret. So this is somebody that you regret sleeping with, maybe? Turning your back. Yeah, you're turning your back on this connection, Virgo. Give me one on unemployment and bad credit and debt. What's that for Virgo? This person could have money issues that you don't even know about. Fairy tale. Yeah, trickster, phony, trickster, and illusions. This person lies about what they have. They act like they got more than what they actually do. And getting readings, no strings attached. So this person, this was a situationship. Give me one more. I love you. They pretend like they love you, though. I mean, not to say that they don't, but it's a lot of weird stuff with them. Some bad news. This could be a dark-skinned person. Memories is here again. Somebody that you've known for a while. Watch out for this person. They could be using sex as a weapon. All right, next sign, Libra. Let's go to Libra. Hit that like button. Let's go to Libra. Libra. These are quick and easy, guys. Quick and easy. I don't have a lot of time, so. And I need some more moderators for sure. So if anybody wants to be a moderator, let me know. All right. Let's go to Libra. What's coming up for Libra in love? What's in the love energy for my Libras? And thank y'all for hitting that like button. Libras have been like the #1 sign on this page so far. Oh boy. Oh boy. Psycho, crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go, sex addiction. There we go with that ex, Libra. They won't leave. Moving on, letting go, and loving you free. So, yep, it's the same thing, Libra. This is what we pulled earlier today. This is this crazy, obsessed ex that won't let go. They're addicted to your loving, if you know what I mean. This is somebody that you let go of. You're taking your power back from this person. Give me one on Psycho for Libra. Side hustle. This person could be looking for a side hustle. They could be looking for an extra job. They're losing sleep about you. Something with their money, though, is kind of funny, is what I'm also getting. Give me one on sex addiction for Libra. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. If you missed the earlier signs, just scroll back. Give me one on sex addiction. Left you hanging. No closure, no contact, left on red. If this Libra, if this person came into your life and you felt used and abused, and then they left you, no contact, no closure, and then they want to come back, it's because they have secrets. It's because they have secrets. While they're secretly wishing for you to come back, but they feel like SHIT because they know what they were doing. They were using you for your sex energy. Moving on, letting go, loving you. What's that for my Libras? Be careful of this person. I wouldn't go back to them, to be honest with you. This person's money is funny, and they are obsessed with you. They are obsessed with you. My way, stubborn, selfish, arrogant, pride, and ego. That came up for another sign. This person was stubborn as hell, and now they want to be the victim. They want to be the person that's heartbroken. Look at this guy here with a box of chocolates. Somebody could have sent you some chocolates or some flowers, is what I'm hearing, Libra. Manipulator. Secret accounts. Like I said, they watch you on your social media. Sorry, I had a call come in. They harass you. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Let's move on to Scorpio. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. All right, Scorps. What's coming up for Scorpio in love? What's coming up for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What's coming up for Scorpios in love? Hit that like button. We got police station. Left you hanging again. Ooh, hopefully nobody was arrested and shady. Somebody has a shady past. Somebody has a shady past. You're in your divine feminine energy. Scorpio, good for you. Give me one on police station. Somebody's favorite colors are blue or red. Police station, living in the moment. So somebody could be watching you. This man here has sunshades on. They could be seeing you living your life, Scorpio. You know, you could be, too many cards. You could be living your life. You could have went to the beach for the holidays. Give me one on police station and living in the moment for Scorps. Trap and bad news. So yeah, it could have been something where this person got locked up. What's the bad news about? The truth about what? Truth about what? No strings. This person, again, could have strung you along. What's the bad news about, though? They see you as a queen bee, Scorpio. What's the bad news about? Losing sleep. This person's losing sleep. Whatever the secret is, they're losing sleep about it. They're replaying some sort of event, secluded separation. Yeah, you haven't been with this person. You separated yourself from them. You could have blocked them. What's left you hanging? Yeah, you definitely left this person hanging. What's this for Scorpio? Left you hanging? Cycles. Yeah, you're closing cycles. You triggered this person, but they should stop watching you. What's shady for Scorpio? Fed up. You're done. You're turning your back. You're done with the shady antics. You're done with the mess. Goodbye. You said goodbye to this person. And they're not happy about it. That's Scorpio. Let's go to Sag. Can we get a positive reading? Let's go to Sag. Somebody definitely is a thug. They're like in the street life. Maybe they deal drugs or something and they got arrested or they caught a charge for something. That's who that's about, if that's your story. All right, Sag, what's coming up for love with Sag? Ooh, 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 sweet talk and wish. I'm not going to take these. I want to shuffle a little bit better. What's coming up for Sag in love? Okay, my way. That's come out a few times. Selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, or ego. Effed you over. Okay, what else for Sag? And massive regret. So this person was a stubborn prick. They effed you over, and now they regret it. Give me one on my way for Sag. They regret it. Spiritual gifts. We got jackass. We got firestorm and spiritual gifts. So this person sees you as meditating. Okay, they see you in your peaceful energy, right? But they came to you with all this drama, chaotic mess, mental breakdown. They're a complete jackass and a clown, if you ask me. Complete clown. But they see you, you're not bothered. Sad, you're like, whatever, I can't be bothered with it. Effed you over? Like, let them stress on their own about it. What's effed you over? Divine masculine. Oh, they try to pretend like they're so holy. Goodbye. You goodbye this person. What's massive regrets? Twin flame. They know that you, if they acted right, you would have been their person. Bad credit, but they got bad credit. They got bad credit and debt. Ain't got no job. Can't pay their bills. They're looking at you to pay their bills. They want to split rent half 50-50. They can't do nothing for you, and they got a legal past. They going through some legal mess right now. Happily single. You look good, Sag. You can't be bothered. You're like, I'm doing me. I'm dating. I'm stress-free. Setting my goals. Career focus. I ain't got time for your BS. Let's go, Sag. Big Sag, not the little one. All right, let's move on to Cappies. Let these exes live in the karma that they laid for themselves. When you were busy being a good person, they were busy being a hater, a jealous weirdo, a stalker, a manipulative freak. Okay, let them live in that. Let them live in and eat that karma that the universe is about to serve and has been serving to them. Let's get on Cappies. Let's get on Capricorn. What's up for Cappies? Too late. What's in the energy for my Capricorns? Too late. Hit that like button. Spiritual. Okay, Cappies. Chaos, ego, death, downward spiral, and spiritual awakening, and not happy. All right, so who's feeling this? What's too late for Capricorn? Married. It's too late. This person wanted to marry you, but you don't got time. You could have been married to this person and they want you back. Backstab. This person backstabbed you. They were cheating. They were deceiving. They were lying about something, or they love bombed you. They played some sort of manipulative mind games. They're crying because it's over. What's spiritual for my Capricorns? Twin flame. It's a lot of twin flame energy coming out. What's not happy? What's not happy for Cappies? Ghosted. You ghosted this person. You cut off all communication. This was a detached mother effer, and they wanted to sit up here and play games with you, and so you cut them off. In true Capricorn style. But guess what? They're still watching you from secret accounts, and they're still miserable, still mad, and they effed up over you. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Firestorm, karma. They getting their karma. Didn't I just say let them get their karma, Cappies? Let's move on. Let's move on to Aquarius. Let these people receive their karma for their injustice that they've done towards you. That's not your problem. You're on the good side of the wheel. You didn't F them over. They tried to F you over, and it didn't work. Let's go on to Aquarius. What's in the energy for Aquarius? Massive regrets. That keeps coming out for all the signs. Heartbreak. Moving on. Letting go and loving you. All right. So what is this massive regrets? Aquarius. What's this massive regrets? Bad credit, debt, and unemployed. This person ain't got no money. Heartbreak. What's the heartbreak for Aquarius? This person is mad. They're frustrated because their money ain't right. See what happens when you mess up with the divine feminine or divine masculine, your money, your finances get hit. That's how the universe shows you. They're gonna hit your pockets. It's gonna hit your pockets first. It's gonna hit your pockets because you can't play with everybody. Heartbreak, sweet talk. This person want to come in. Y'all could have drink a lot of wine together. This is somebody you drink wine with. Now they want to be heartbroken because of y'all not being together no more. What's free? What's moving on for Aquarius? Something about ducks. I love you. They love you. They want to propose to you. They was thinking about buying you a ring, but you left them hanging. You left them hanging. They felt complete romance with you, but they didn't act right. Moving on to Pisces. Last but not least. Pisces. What's coming in for Pisces in love? Hit that like button. What's coming in for Pisces in love? Okay, you got a love message coming in, Pisces. Ooh, spiritual and firestorm. These same cards keep coming out. So somebody that views you as spiritual, this person could have been drama though. Like, they're just kind of dramatic. What's the love message for Pisces? Massive regrets. This person's going to come in, sweet talk you, tell you that they love you. They're sorry. They regret how things went left. They're sorry for it though. They love you. You'll see through the phoniness of whatever communication comes through though, Pisces. What's spiritual? What's spiritual for Pisces? What's spiritual for Pisces? Wish. So you could be trying to manifest, or you are manifesting the things of your, the hearts of your desire, the desires of your heart, if I can say it right. What's firestorm? You're telling the universe what it is that you want, Pisces. Good for you. What's firestorm? Divine feminine. Yeah, like I said, didn't I tell you earlier? When you try to come towards a divine feminine or a divine masculine with some negative, messed up energy, you're gonna receive your what? Your karma. And that's what's happening. So you've been fed up with the BS. Somebody's trying to put a love spell. No, it's gonna backfire. They're being shady. This person is shady. And you saw right through it and you separated yourself from them. All right, Pisces, that's what I got for you. All right, all signs, I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and comment if this resonated. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.